everyone. So, unfortunately, my workplace got shut down. So I have 3 weeks off to basically look for another job. And yeah, I decided Genshin Genshin's new update 2.4 came out. So there's a lot of new events that I have to do. I did roll for the new character, and I did get her. Um, I was aiming for Xiao, but sadly, I did not get him, but I did get the new character, so I'm happy about that. Um, so I wasn't able to stream to YouTube today. I decided I'll stream to Twitch because currently I'm still waiting for Twitch to reply back to me about removing my affiliate. Because apparently Twitch does not like that I stream to other platforms aside from Twitch. So yeah, I'm just waiting for them to finally remove my affiliate, which I don't understand why it's taken so long. I'm pretty sure they would love to get rid of my affiliate. So yeah. And what I will do is this VOD is going to be uploaded to my YouTube channel. So if you guys want to go watch it, go to my YouTube channel. Or by the time you guys are watching this, it's probably already on my YouTube channel. But yeah, that's what I'm gonna have to do until they get rid of my affiliate. But yeah, there's a lot of new updates, a lot of new events, so there's all this stuff. Jeez, they came out with so much new things to keep people on Genshin. But I need to do this one, so let's go and do that. And I did unlock the new area. What was it called again? This one? Enconomia? I think that's how you pronounce it. I hope that's how you pronounce it. I'm so sorry, everybody, if I pronounced that wrong. But yeah, we're gonna do this story quest for the new character. And no, I did not fix my Diluc. I still have to do that. Bree, hello, baby Yoda. How are you doing? Welcome. Is that? Yeah. I basically just fell straight down. Okay, sorry, hold on. You guys can't hear her.
Perhaps some of you will have heard the news already. I am, in fact, planning to rebuild the Jade Chamber.
The Jade Chamber? Really? Also, Baby Yoda. Shout out to you. Oh my god, this whole side thing. How do you guys do this? Just waking up and saw you were live? Yeah.
We won't speak of that.
So apparently I have to wait until Twitch gets rid of my affiliate for me to be able to stream to YouTube. So because of that, I was like, fine. And also because I kind of miss like having people in chat to talk to. So I decided late night Twitch stream. Oh god, not Siege, it's a dead game. Is it dead? Like nobody plays it anymore? Is that what's going on? I thought that was just with what was it? Some people were saying Overwatch is a dead game. Is Siege too?
Rebuild the Jade Chamber? That's a huge project.
I'm gonna turn the volume up just a little.
So the rumors are true. No wonder the price of building materials has gone up so much lately. The Jade Chamber means a lot to Lady Ningguang. Getting involved in this would be a huge opportunity.
Oh, great. He's only seeing it as an opportunity, not seeing it as It means so much to her. Like, let's help.
Lady Ningguang, is there any way we can be of service?
Sorry, my hair is getting in my face.
Patience. Since the news made it out a few days ago, I have already had many people contacting me to declare an interest in joining the project.
I bet she has.
Nevertheless, I do have a few matters I should like to entrust to you here today. The building site has been chosen, and most of the materials have been assembled. 3 key items are, however, still outstanding.
Only 3? It's just dead now due to the anti-cheat isn't working properly. It's hard to get a game without a hacker. I mean, yeah. A lot of games you're gonna come across people that are either hacking or doing something sneaky in the game. I don't know if there is gonna ever be an anti-cheat thing for a game that works properly. They're always gonna find some way to bypass it. And that's the thing that sucks, because then people that are skilled in the game are gonna feel like they're not. But it sucks that some people think, oh yeah, I should use hacks to show off that, oh, I'm such a great gamer. It sucks. You shouldn't do that.
They are as follows: Sunset Vermilionite, Wonder Cores, and Adepti Sigils.
Adepti Sigils?
Excuse my ignorance, Lady Ningguang. I'm familiar enough with Plostrite, but I've never even heard of those other 2.
Yeah, I've never heard of Adepti Sigils.
Only sufficiently large pieces of Plostrite, or specifically Vermilionite, may earn themselves the Sunset moniker. This stone is what allows the Jade Chamber to float. Wonder Cores, meanwhile, are the central components of the mechanical structure of the Jade Chamber. Adepti Sigils serve as a means of integrating the mechanical devices with Adepti art. They are as indispensable as the mechanical core itself.
Okay. Never asked, but how are you doing? I'm hanging in there. Like, honestly, I've been upset the past couple of days because my work shut down. So I'm really sad about that because I was supposed to be full-time in like 3 more days. But because of my work shutting down, unfortunately, I have 0 idea what's going to happen. And I don't know what my status is going to be when I return to work. So I'm a little anxious to return to work. But they said minimum 3 weeks we're going to be shut down for. But how are you doing, Baby Yoda? Aside from that, I'm doing well.
Although these 3 items are rare, I trust that with your connections and capabilities, procuring them will not be a question of if, but of when.
Not if, but when can you get them?
I take the saying, time is money, more seriously than most. Efficiency is everything. I will pay a generous price for the materials that you find, and in addition, the first 3 people who collect all the materials will have the opportunity to ask me a question.
Only a single question?
You may ask me anything, and I will give you an honest answer. I trust that this means of compensation will be to everyone's satisfaction.
Just a single question, yeah. Everybody loves that. Oh no, that's no fun. But I'm doing okay other than school and work killing me. Ooh, what are you studying in school again? I think you told me when I was streaming more often, but I forgot. What was it?
These things won't be easy to get hold of. But if it means a chance to get some inside information on Liyuet Harbor's development plan for next year...
But she only said a question.
Then it's the deal of a lifetime. Information from Lady Ningguang is priceless. Whoever gets to it first takes the market.
I don't like this guy. This guy is scheming something.
Haha, what a coincidence. I won't divulge too much, but I heard some murmurings about some Plostrite just the other day. So excuse me all, but, I have some business to do.
Alright.
No. We better move quickly, or this opportunity will be snatched away from us.
Ningguang's rebuilding the Jade Chamber? This is a huge deal! Let's get involved!
Is she gonna be able to rebuild it? I thought it got destroyed in that huge explosion. I'm going for automotive and automotive technology certifications. Yes. I do remember you saying something about automotive. Oh man, but that sounds really tough. You're going not just for automotive, but the technology ones too. That's a lot. And on top of that, going to work still? Damn. What is that? Are these your what are they called again? Emotes? Are these your emotes? This is cute. I like it. Aww. It's like a party. Baby Yoda having a party.
So you heard my announcement, did you? What do you think? Interested?
Can I really ask you anything at all?
Yes. Providing the question pertains to something I am knowledgeable about.
Maybe I can find out more about my brother. Oh, from Ningguang? Yeah, the same three I've had since April. Oh yeah! Oh, you have the buy one and the high. Aw, they're so cute. I love them.
Really? Ooh, then Paimon will ask you about how to run a business!
Paimon? What kind of business are you gonna run? A food shop? And you're gonna eat it?
Then we'll never be short of Mora ever again.
Oh.
Of course. But how much information I share with you will depend on your performance.
Of course. Hydrate and posture check? I'm in pajamas today too. I didn't feel like dressing up. Cause it's like so late. Hydrate. Oh. I forgot my normal stream redeems. It's all good. As soon as like my affiliate disappears anyway, all those redeemed stuff. You might as well use up your channel points actually. Those channel points are gonna disappear, is what I also realized.
The construction of the Jade Chamber requires a great deal of space. The abandoned mine outside the Golden House has been selected as the building site. Once you have collected the materials, please take them there.
Okay.
I have other business to attend to now. Otherwise, I would gladly escort you to the site in person. When you do arrive, please seek out my secretary.
Okay. We will find you, Ningguang.
Remember, this is a race against the clock. A rare opportunity presents itself to you. Do not let somebody else snatch it from your grasp.
Oh, we definitely won't.
Ningguang seems super busy. Come on, we'd better get going. First, we gotta get out of Eugene Terrace. Huh? Look! It seems like there's something kind of fishy going on over there.
Ma'am, you seem like an eminent and distinguished young lady to me. I can see that you're easily gonna win this procurement contest Lady Ningguang has set up.
Oh, great.
As it happens, we have some information about the materials that I really think might interest you. Come on, let's find somewhere a little more private, and we can get down to brass tacks.
That sounds so wrong.
No, I don't need it.
Ah, don't be like that. Hey, come on, don't go! Why don't you stand there after her?
Oh, you guys.
Oh, right, yeah.
The crane returns on the wind.
Did you hear that? They said they had some useful information. Information's just what we need right now. Let's follow them and see what we can find out.
Okay, let's go find them. Let me pick these up too.
They're not here. Let's keep looking.
Well, will you look at that, ma'am? Nowhere left to run. Don't worry, we're not bad guys. You give us some mora, we give you a little info. Everybody's a winner.
Sure.
Boss, I got a bad feeling about this. Look at her, the white hair, the energy she gives off. I'm telling you, there's something different about her.
So what? She's loaded. How are we ever going to repay those gambling debts if we just let money walk away from us, huh?
Oh, gambling debts, huh?
I've already told you, I don't need your information. If you still can't grasp that, I'm happy to repeat it in a way that won't be so easy to forget.
They're asking for it now.
Come on, ma'am. You seem like an intelligent lady. I shouldn't have to spell this out to you. It's not about whether you need the info or not, okay? It's about you taking out your money and handing it over and nobody getting hurt.
I won't.
No more excuses! I know you have money. I saw you.
You did? You saw her?
Yeah, I saw you. Strolling into Leo Lee Pavilion, ordering a table full of food, and only taking a few bites.
So what, did she leave the rest of the food? Hello, Fabo FPS. How are you doing? I'm just doing some Genshin right now because I haven't played, well, I haven't done the new events ever since the 2.4 update. So I'm just doing some right now. Unfortunately, I'm doing it really, really late. But how are you doing today? Welcome to the stream.
Then Shinue Kiosk, then Wanmin Restaurant. Same story each time. You order all the signature dishes, take a few bites, then you're on your way again.
So what if she's a food critic?
How could you afford to be so wasteful if you weren't from a rich family? And since you're so rich, what's the loss to you in giving us a little spare change, huh?
Master warned me not to lay a hand on anyone in Liyue Harbor. But here we are. Perhaps... yes. Let's call it fate.
You guys asked for it. She's gonna kick your butt.
Boss, I'm telling you, something's not right.
Is he still not gonna run away?
What are you afraid of? We're just selling information. It's not illegal. If she lays a finger on us, all the better. We'll sue her for everything she's worth.
There they are.
Oh, you again.
The Millilith. What are the Millilith doing here? Did you do this? You ought to mind your own business. I swear.
Silence! How dare you threaten innocent civilians? You're coming with us.
Ooh, you guys are in trouble now.
No, don't be angry, sir. Please, let me explain.
I'm good. I was checking out the Trinidad section and saw your stream. Oh yeah, thank you for coming by. I've had a lot of people checking out my stream because of the Trinidadian tag. So, I was born here in Canada, but both my parents are from Trinidad, and I do have my Trinidadian citizenship. So, unfortunately, I don't have the Trini accent anymore, because I've lived in Canada for my entire life. So I have the Canadian accent. But thank you for coming by. Oh my gosh, hello everyone. Hello, welcome, Fabo Raid. Thank you so much for the raid. Oh my gosh, thank you, thank you. How are you guys doing today? Welcome to the stream. I am currently playing some Genshin because I haven't done any of the events since the 2.4 update. So right now I'm actually doing the story quest for the new character. But I did roll her. I didn't do it on stream, but I did roll her and I did get her. So I'm very happy about that. She's actually a really good character. Hello, welcome. I'll give you a shout out also, Fabo. OMG, lucky.
Run from here.
That was a short
Fabo
clip.
FPS is now following.
That was such a short clip. But hello. I'm so sorry if I butchered this name. Karua? 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 I'm so sorry, but thank you. Welcome. I wasn't very lucky. Thank you for the follow, Ziggy.
is now
Ziggy Poppins. It's like Kazuya in Genshin. Oh, Baru. Karu.
Karusa is now following.
I think my text to speech said it better. Thank you so much for the follow, everyone.
Anastasia-Bame is now following.
Anastasia May. Thank you. Karuha. Sorry, Karuha. Thank you for the follow, guys. Welcome to the stream. Do you guys play Genshin as well, or let me see. What was Fabo playing? Oh, just chatting? How was your just chatting stream? Also, are you from Trinidad as well, Fabo? And I'm really sad that I don't have the Trinidadian accent. It's so much fun having it. The millet take away the hooligans who were surrounding the young lady with white hair. Are you alright?
Shenhe.
Shenhan? So that's how you pronounce her name. I watch other people play Genshin. Personally, I no longer play. Oh, may I ask why you don't play anymore? Because I'm just curious. I'm always curious why people don't play Genshin. You play Genshin, Karuha? I rarely play Genshin. I kind of play everything. Okay, that's pretty cool though. Because when you play a little of everything, it becomes more interesting. Because then you can see what games you like and what games you don't like. Because Genshin, I will be honest, Genshin can be boring sometimes. Because when you're done all the other events, the only things that are left are doing your dailies. And then rolling. That's pretty much it. I'm a lot more casual now, though. I don't grind every single day like a checklist anymore. Okay, yeah. That's pretty much how I play. I'm just more of a casual gamer. I'm not like, oh, I need this. I need to buff up my characters. So unfortunately, my Diluc is my main character. But yeah, I have not focused too much on him. So I don't have him like up at the top there where he should be. But I will do that. I will fix him one day. I prefer to log in and spend hours one day whenever I feel like. That's true. That's fair. I suck at gaming and get general. Aw, my progress was stagnant, so I stopped. Aw, I don't think you should give up though. Like for a game like Genshin, you can just casually play it, just like Karuha was saying. OMG, I lost the 50-50 with Xiao and got Diluc today. Oh no, Diluc blocked you from Xiao. Oh no. I did try rolling for Xiao, but unfortunately I did not get him. And I don't plan on spending any more money on this game. So I'm only gonna use my free rolls to try and get Xiao. At least it's not another Chi-Chi. I have a funny story about Chi Chi. One of my very good Twitch friends got cock blocked by Chi Chi so many times, and I think he had like, what did he have? A constellation 20 Chi Chi. We would always make fun of him for this because every single time he gets a 5 star, it's always Chi Chi. And we're like, oh my gosh, like this sucks for you, but you're the Chi Chi, you're the Chi Chi fan. Oh man. For me though, sadly I keep getting Noelle, and I absolutely hate it.
Shen, huh?
My name.
So that's her name.
Oh, so your name's Shenhe. Paimon's name is, well, Paimon. And this is Paimon's travel buddy.
Paimon, you're my travel buddy. What are you talking about? Although I don't play anymore, I am very satisfied with watching others play. That's true. I like watching others play Genshin as well. OMG, that makes me sad. I love Noelle. She makes me happy inside. Really? Noelle? Really? I don't know. I mean, she is good when you have her at C6 because she's very powerful. I will admit that, but I absolutely hate that I keep getting her. Like when I want a different 4 star, I get her instead. Why? Her hangout event just did it for me. She stole my heart. Aww. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry. I did not like Noelle.
Oh, I've heard about you two before. Thank you for helping to defuse the situation.
Oh, no problem. I've been using Noelle extensively ever since. Okay. I'm using Ayaka as my main right now, though. Okay. Yeah, Ayaka's really good. I really like her. And she's very, like, she feels like so innocent and precious. Like, you just want to protect her. I like Ayaka, though. Do you have her at, do you have her C0 or C1?
I could have dealt with it myself, though. I suspect smashing his head against the ground a handful of times is all it would have taken to get him to surrender.
A handful of times? Jeez. She's aggressive. C0? Okay. That's cool. Yeah, Ayaka's definitely a good main. I wasn't spending money on Genshin at the time. Do you spend money on Genshin now? I'll be honest, I only renewed my wiki. Oh, that, yeah. Where you log in and it gives you 90 free months every day. That's pretty cool. I'll be honest, when I first started Genshin, for not an entire year, but for 10 months, I never spent any money except for the battle pass. That was only if I got the level 50 battle pass that I would spend the money. But then after whose banner was it? Zhongli's banner? I was like, I need him. Like my Diluc needs to survive and I need to shield. So I need Diluc. So I did spend at least 300 to get Diluc. I'm not very happy, but yeah, I had to. Anyhow, I've been streaming for like 9 hours and it's almost 6 a.m. here, so I'm going to sleep. Enjoy the Genshin grind and enjoy the rest of your stream. Thank you so much, Bravo, for the jeez. Thank you so much, Bravo, for the raid, and thank you everybody for coming by. Definitely go get some rest. And I tried to battle the battle pass one time just for fun. Which weapon did you get when you paid for the battle pass? Good night, Fabo. Have a good sleep. Good night, Fabo. $300, yeah. So if you don't know, for Canadian currency, it's 150 for what is it? 150 for 8,000 Is it 8,000 primo gems? I think so. So I didn't. When I hit hard pity, I didn't win the 50-50 for Zhongli banner. Instead, I got C1 Diluc. So I had to spend another 150 Canadian in order to get Zhongli finally. The goodness with me losing Xiao 50-50 now is that Zhongli banner is gonna be guaranteed. Zhongli? Is Zhongli banner coming back again? Whoa, whale behavior. Hey, come on. I think I'm still a dolphin because I have friends that have spent like well over $2,000 in this game. It's supposed to? Oh, I didn't know Zhongli's banner was gonna come back. Oh, that's interesting. But unfortunately, I don't really need another. I don't need C1 or C2 Zhongli. I'm happy with him just being support for Diluc. Oh, I had gotten death match from the battle pass. Which one is that? Is that the spear? Oh, I can't even check.
You can't do that. That's way too violent.
Yeah, exactly what Paimon said. You smashing his head?
This is Lila Harbor. There are laws against that kind of stuff, you know.
I'm sure she'll get bypass those laws.
Laws?
Have you not heard of the law?
No, apparently not.
I wanted Xiao because I got the Jade Spear. Oh no, you got the spear but not Xiao? Ouch.
Really? So how exactly have you...
What was that noise? Oh, I didn't hear it.
That would be my stomach growling. I haven't eaten enough.
Oh, you're hungry?
She's so honest. Wait, that's right. They said you went around all the restaurants ordering this and that and the other, but only took a small bite of each dish.
Oh, that's true.
Then of
Sorry.
course you're still hungry. So, anything in particular you're hungry for?
Chingson, glaze lily, violet grass. These are my usuals.
Those are all medicinal herbs.
Medicinal herbs?
Medicinal herbs, yes.
Kinda hard to explain. Anyway, Boo Pharmacy's not far away. Let's take Shenhe there for a big medicinal meal. After all, you can't work on an empty stomach.
I mean, Paimon's right about that. Can't even stream on an empty stomach either.
Do you think Shenhe might be an Adeptus? It seems like it's her first time in Liyue Harbor, and she doesn't seem to get how things work here. If she is an Adeptus, that would explain everything. Where does she fit in with the other Adepti, though? Paimon's super curious.
If Paimon's so curious, why doesn't Paimon ask herself?
Are you here to buy some herbs? I do hope you brought your prescription.
Chingson, glaze lily, and violet grass, please. Half a pound of each.
What kind of prescription is this? Sounds more like a lunch order. Oh, here you go. That's everything we have in stock.
It does sound like a lunch order because it is a lunch order. Okay, like Baba, I'm gonna go to sleep now. Plus, I don't want to spoil myself on Xinghee's quest. That's true. Good night. Thank you for coming by the way, and thank you for the follow. Have a good night's sleep. Have a good stream. Thank you.
Thank you.
She's really eating them.
Is she actually? Oh my gosh. I'll stop by again once I see you on. No problem. Thank you so much. But yeah, definitely get your rest if you need. If anybody else in chat needs to go and rest.
My hunger has now abated. Thank you.
How did they taste?
Rather awful.
I bet.
Though they were not completely devoid of sweet fragrance. After consuming a large quantity of them, bitterness is all that remains.
Oh, okay.
So, how come you chow down on these and barely touch the restaurant food? If Paimon had enough, Mora, Paimon would go to the fanciest restaurant in town and order a whole table of food and eat it all in one go.
Of course, Paimon would. Paimon's just so ecstatic about food.
Because I'm not sure whether I will remain here in the future.
What does she mean by that?
The food of the mortal realm is most delicious, but should I return to the mountains, yearning for the food here shall only pose an obstacle to my continued spiritual development. Sampling each dish in order to appreciate its taste is enough.
Hmm.
Return to the mountains. That proves it. Paimon knew she was an adeptus.
Enough about me. What are your plans from here?
Oh, right! Paimon almost forgot! We came out to take part in the Rebuild the Jade Chamber competition! And now we're probably super behind because we've been held up for so long.
Yeah, probably.
I see. I heard something about the contest when I was passing by.
Yep! You get to ask Ningguang any question you want if you win! Were you interested in the contest too, Shenhe?
I came for the rebuilding of the Jade Chamber, but until this point I had no intention of joining a contest.
So she's just interested in helping to rebuild the Jade Chamber.
However, you have shown me your kindness, and I would now like to lend you my assistance. Oh, don't worry. I ask for nothing in return.
So she's gonna help us, and then we're gonna be able to ask the question to Ningguang.
Wow! You really don't have to. But having an adeptus help out will make things a whole lot easier, so...
Sure. Then let's join forces.
Then let's not delay. I have a plan.
Oh, you do?
Great! Paimon bets this is gonna be the awesomest plan ever!
Don't get your hopes up, Paimon.
I am not sure whether or to what extent this plan can be classified as awesome. I do, however, believe it will be highly effective. We simply need to dispose of everyone who is currently ahead of us. Then, we alone shall become the victors.
Paimon, you were saying?
Veto! That is not acceptable! Not by a long shot!
Oh my gosh.
Really? But I hear that competition is in essence about conflict and one-upmanship.
Look, we want to win this competition fair and square, okay?
I don't think you should talk to her like that.
Sunset Vermilionite, Wonder Cores, and Adepti Sigils. Let's start at the top of the list and work down. So, for Plostrite...
I was wondering who I could hear arguing over there. So, it's you.
Oh, it's... What's his name? Bree's the best. Hello, baby Yoda. Thank you.
Baiju?
Bye,
What
Zoo.
are you doing out here?
Lady Ningguang wishes to purchase a large batch of wound dressing. We're running low at the store, so I came out to fetch the ingredients personally.
Okay.
Huh? How come Lady Ningguang needs so much wound dressing all of a sudden?
I'm not too sure. I did hear she's looking to rebuild the Jade Chamber, maybe for its first aid on site. I didn't ask, though. Far be it from me to pry into my customers' personal affairs.
Still like him.
Oh, and she also borrowed Chi-Chi, meaning Boo Boo Pharmacy is very short-handed right now. I don't suppose any of you are looking for part-time work by any chance?
She borrowed Chi-Chi?
No, we've got other stuff to do. While you're here though, you seem to know a lot. Have you ever heard of something called Sunset Vermilionite?
Ah, the variety of plostrite used in the Jade Chamber, yes? There is some mention of it in the Seven Mountain Treatises. When activated, Sunset Vermilionite rises up all the way into the clouds. It's very rare indeed.
Rises all the way to the clouds? Oh, so that's what helps the Jade Chamber to fly.
As far as the records show, virtually all Sunset Vermilionite in existence has been mined and taken possession of. But the Feiyun Commerce Guild would know far more about this than I do.
Okay then. Let's go ask at the Feiyun Commerce Guild.
Okay.
Thanks, Baiju.
You're quite welcome. Good luck to you all. And if there's anything further you need from me, just come to the Boo Boo Pharmacy.
Okay, we will. Okay, great talk. So far.
Master Xingqiu, thank goodness you're finally back.
Oh? Why do I detect an urgency in your voice?
The guild has had a whole string of strange orders in recently. Everyone's been completely caught off guard.
Because everybody wants to ask Lady Ningguang a question.
Your father gave me specific instructions to ask you to stay and help out if I happen to see you.
I see. Have someone sort the orders by type for now. I'll deal with them myself shortly.
Oh, how wonderful. Thank you, Master. With you on the job, I can breathe a sigh of relief.
Hey, Xingqiu! Glad you're here. We want to ask you for some information.
Traveler, Paimon, please wait a moment.
Oh, great.
Shu, I need to entertain some guests. Please continue with your work for the time being, and we'll discuss the matter of the guild's orders in more detail later on.
Understood, Master Xingqiu. Then I will leave you in peace.
I wasn't counting on finding you here today. What's going on? And how, pray tell, may I be of service?
Xingqiu, have you ever heard of Sunset Vermilionite?
Oh, I see. So you've entered Lady Ningguang's contest as well.
So he already knows.
As well? Do you mean...
The truth is, the Feiyun Commerce Guild is in possession of some Sunset Vermilionite, but only one piece. We are holding it on behalf of someone who has asked us to put it up for auction, and a lot of interested parties have already come to us inquiring about the price. At the end of the day, it all comes down to supply and demand. In this case, I'm guessing the final transaction price may be in excess of 500 million mora.
500 million?
500 million?!
That's so expensive.
Honestly, I would recommend that you don't bother bidding on this one. The price is greatly inflated, and it's just not worth it.
Oh yeah, that's definitely not worth it. 500 million? Yes.
Without any Sunset Vermilionite...
Don't panic. I don't suppose you ever heard of Sea Gazer?
Who?
Never heard of them.
Oh, Sea Gazer was once very close to Mountain Shaper, but if I am not mistaken, he has already passed away. Yes, precisely. I didn't know anyone else knew about him. According to records of drifting clouds, Sea Gazer once built an abode to store his rarest and most exquisite treasures, among which was some Sunset Vermilionite. After Sea Gazer passed, the abode was abandoned, and its location was lost to time. Luckily, I came into possession of a stack of folk history books just recently. They make some oblique references to this lost abode, and after cross-referencing them against each other, I'm now fairly certain that it is situated in the Lisha area.
That's great! But is it really okay for us to just go and take his treasure?
Probably not.
Wouldn't it be a little, disrespectful? With him being an Adeptus?
You needn't worry. As far as I understand, Sea Gazer was very open-minded. Even while he was alive, he wouldn't have let something like this bother him. Open-minded? I have not heard of Sea Gazer being described in this way before. May I ask where you read that? Just a rumor I heard out in the mountains. All right then, let's go.
Just a rumor?
There's something about this young lady that reminds me of a good friend of mine.
Oh.
Oh, I almost forgot. Adepti abodes tend to have very ingenious designs, especially when it comes to their defense mechanisms. Plus, it's likely to be crawling with monsters after being abandoned for so long. So please, be very careful.
Okay,
Will do.
We will be. Thanks, Xingqiu.
Let's teleport here. Make things easier.
it should be around here, but Paimon doesn't see anything.
Huh?
This place was hidden using a special Adepti art. But now that I have removed it, we can inspect the area more closely.
Interesting.
Wow, that's amazing! Yep, let's take another look around. Hey, look! Is that a new Sealy over there?
It is a Sealy. So why does it look so alarmed? What's going on? Hi, Sealy. Wait. Sealy, where are you going?
The
In the world?
Sealy got to here and then disappeared. Should we go over and take a look?
I guess we're going to.
What? Weren't we at a waterfall just now? How did we suddenly end up here? Oh, so many clouds. It feels like we're high up in the sky.
Oh, wow.
I believe this is the abode of that Adeptus. With any luck, the sunset Vermilionite we're looking for should be in here.
Really? Let Paimon see. Huh? Isn't that the Sealy from before?
Are we gonna follow it?
Look, it's gone and snuck beneath the clouds. And now that Paimon takes a closer look, the rocks and trees here don't seem complete. Oh, could there be something below the clouds?
What do you think, Shinny?
These are not real clouds. They are the product of an Adepti art used for spatial partitioning. If we want to go down, we must first destroy the mechanism that is maintaining the Adepti art.
We have to destroy it?
Do it.
I sense the presence of monsters in this place. I don't know where they are hiding, so we'd better be careful.
Got it. Can I just run across? I won't fall? Okay.
Unleash!
Okay. I just don't like that she does that.
I see your power. I will have order. Solidify.
Oh, you're still alive. Really? Nope. Back up there. Live. What are you doing? Wait. What is this? Respect activate the ancient what? This?
Stabilize.
Think you can bully me? Think you can bully me? Gee, you. I'm not in the mood for this.
Manifest!
I mean, Fenty. That's there. Oh, there it is. I was like, where's the rock? There's that. Oh, there's one up in the sky there? How am I gonna reach that? Okay. Oops. I would do that. Okay, now that's activated. Let's go to there.
It appears that we've been taken for intruders. This time, why not allow me to take care of this? Unleash! By Ordinance Divine!
Okay, that move is pretty cool.
Obey!
Look at you, Boozound! Brace yourself. Think you can get away?
Gather.
Manifest! The core of the mechanism is exposed. Now's our chance.
To destroy it?
Unleash! Do your master's bidding!
I guess so. Okay. What is this?
Is everyone okay? Look! Cecilia's disappeared beneath the clouds again!
It looks like we need to go further down. But before that, let's destroy the guard mechanisms on this level first. Obey!
Retribution!
Unleash! Obey!
Shaken and stirred! Can't handle your drink!
Solidify! This
Oh,
is order!
no. Now I have to deal with this guy. That wasn't nice.
Unleash! Manifest! By Ordinance Divine!
Solidify! Verdict is
Really? Did I miss him?
crumble! Order guide you!
Think you can bully me? Diana special!
Come on, just die already. Okay. Is it gonna break again? No. There's a ruin guard. Or ruin monster, sorry. Okay.
We're gonna fall! This time, we're really gonna fall! So high!
Can I not? Okay.
Luckily, there was a pool of water at the bottom. Otherwise, that could have ended very differently.
I was like, why can't I use my wings?
That Sealy's on the move again. Let's catch up with it.
I'm just trying to make sure I don't miss
Different
anything.
about this stone wall. Let's take a closer look.
Touch. Oh, we pushed it. There nothing here? No. Oh, there's a chest. I don't think it could go any further, so I'm guessing I have to go up here. Really? Hmm. Oh, wait, there's something here? Oh, there's another one here. I didn't even realize. It's a puzzle? Chest. Go any further? Nope. Okay. Not great.
This is order.
Oh, really? I hate that. Stupid slime. Oh, why does it have to be this guy?
Let's play! Obey! Manifest! Do your master's bidding! Feeble!
Solidify. Order guide you.
Can't handle your drink, huh?
Oh my gosh. Really?
Time for takeoff.
Rude. Why is there two? That is not fair.
Retribution. Order guide you.
There's one down.
Brace yourselves.
Unleash! By ordinance divine!
Okay, let's end this.
Let's play.
Manifest! Unleash!
There we go. Oh no. Is there an avalanche? Oh no, just that one rock.
Shoo!
Look over there. Could that be the sunset vermilionite?
Maybe. Wait up, silly. Try to make sure that I don't miss any chests here. Up here? I have to go up there. No, I don't.
Is this it? Is this the
This is it?
It's so huge.
It needs to be big to get the whole chamber airborne. That's true.
That's true, but then again, why isn't it floating?
Plaustrite doesn't float until it's activated. It may look different from most ordinary stones, but it weighs around the same amount. Only after being activated does Plaustrite reveal its true nature, breaking free from the shackles of the mortal realm and ascending up into the heavens.
Oh.
Wow, Shenhe. You seem to know everything about this.
Only because my master is fond of chatting about these things. The moment she has some time to spare, she'll come straight for me and start telling story after story.
She sounds annoyed.
I don't care for her stories most of the time. I certainly didn't expect them to ever come in handy like this.
I wonder who this master is.
Hold on a sec. Paimon just realized something.
What is it, Paimon?
If we activate it here, there's no way we'll be able to get it back to the site, right? Heck, we'll be dragged up into the sky too! But if we don't activate it, how else are we gonna lift it? This rock must weigh well over 1,000 pounds, surely!
Maybe, yeah.
Don't worry. I can handle the weight quite easily.
Really?
Are you sure? Be careful!
Please don't worry. I'm well aware that a plaustrite sample this large must be highly valuable. I will be gentle with it and make sure it does not get damaged.
Paimon meant you, Shinny.
My safety.
That's right! Paimon's sure you can handle it and everything, but if something this heavy lands on you, you're gonna get yourself hurt, no matter who you are. You gotta be extra careful when lifting heavy objects. It's just common sense!
Is it now? Well then, thank you. I'll go on ahead with the plaustrite. Let's meet at the building site later.
Okay. She lifts it and leaves.
Able to carry that huge rock all by herself. Adepti super strength much? We can't slow down yet. Let's go meet her at the building site.
Okay, let's go. Return to the Jade Chamber. Oh. Teleport here. Over there? He brought that all the way over there? Oh, and look at those guys. They're probably like, she brought that?
Oh my god, I can't believe my eyes.
How can she lift that massive rock all by herself? She's gotta be one of those Adepti, surely.
Oh, mighty Adeptus, please give me your blessing so that in the coming year I may reap a more bountiful salary.
This is top tier in size and quality, and the condition it's in is quite simply immaculate. Congratulations! This item is approved for submission.
It's approved. At least we got it approved. You have cookies, Yona? What kind of cookies? Chocolate chip?
I'm going to award you full marks for the Sunset Vermilionite item. May I take your name?
My name isn't important. I'm not even here to compete. I was just delivering this for some other people. They should be here any minute now.
Shenhe! And Ningguang's little helper!
Ningguang's little helper.
Ah, so you're the ones behind this. No wonder. The rarest talent turns in the rarest plaustrite specimen.
I'll share, and yes, they are chocolate chip. Ooh. I shouldn't eat chocolate chip this late, but ooh.
But I have to correct you on one point. It's not helper, it's secretary.
Yeah, Paimon.
Okay then, Miss Secretary, what do you think of the rock we found? Pretty amazing, right?
In truth, it is the finest piece of plaustrite we have received so far.
Oh, so we did a good job.
If everything goes according to plan, we will use this piece in the foundation of the Jade Chamber, which will enable us to proceed to the next stage of construction. As a side note, Lady Ningguang has rented some dwellings in the nearby area to serve as accommodations for the contestants. If you need a place to rest, you are welcome to stay there. Now, please excuse me. As you can see, there is still a lot of work to do on the building site.
Shenhua! Shenhua! Just now on the way over, pretty much everyone was singing your praises!
Oh, really?
What kind of reaction is that? So strange. Aren't you happy about it?
Probably not.
Whenever Paimon gets praised, Paimon can't help but hold her head up high and break into a big smug smile.
That's just you, Paimon.
I've had similar compliments before. They call me an adeptus, treat me with great deference and respect, as if I'm set apart from the common folk.
Yeah, 'cause that's how adepti are. At least the ones we've met are pretty unique and reclusive, too. Way different than normal people.
But I am not...
It's not what?
Shenhe?
Are you alright?
I'm fine. I've been exerting myself quite a lot ever since we set foot in that abode. I'm just a little fatigued.
Well, Byron said that there are some makeshift hotels we can use, right? Let's go check in and take a rest.
No need. I simply need to find myself a secluded place in the wilderness to sit and meditate in silence.
You can't do that. It's dangerous out in the wild on your own. When you're hungry, you go eat something tasty. And when you're tired, you go lie down in a nice, comfy bed. Alright? Seriously, don't punish yourself like this.
Paimon's right.
Okay. If you insist.
Great! Now we're talking. Let's head to our hotel.
Okay. Talk to the owner.
Hi there! Checking in, are we? You're just in time. We only have 2 rooms left. Since this was chosen as the building site for the new Jade Chamber, we've had a constant stream of people in this area. And not just workers either. Visitors, business people, tea sellers, all sorts.
Wow.
So, business is booming for me today. Very few vacancies. You're lucky you got here when you did.
Great!
One of your rooms is still being cleaned. I guess it should be ready within the hour. The other room is just through the door on the left. Here are your keys. All right. Hope you enjoy your stay. Please excuse me, I'll leave you to it.
Shenhe, you should go get some rest. We'll hang around outside until the other room's ready. Paimon's gonna go see if there's anything good to eat around here. Paimon couldn't help but notice one of the guests walk in with a huge grilled chicken drumstick before.
Paimon! Oh my gosh.
Let's buy one for Shenhe too. She can have it as a midnight snack. Or save it for breakfast tomorrow.
Save it for breakfast? Oh my gosh.
All right. I will head to my room for now. If you need anything, don't hesitate to disturb me. I'm a light sleeper. I will hear if you knock on the door.
See you tomorrow.
Mm-hmm. See you tomorrow.
Hey! Isn't that Cloud Retainer? What's she doing here? Let's go and say hi.
She's probably checking to see how the Jade Chamber renovations are coming along. That's my guess.
One trusts you have met Shenhe. So, are you getting along quite well?
So far so good, yeah. you know Shenhua too, Cloud Retainer?
Naturally. Save for Ganyu, who spends the majority of her time in Liyue Harbor. All the Adepti living today are acquainted with Shenhe to some degree.
Cool! So, what's her Adeptus name anyway?
Paimon?
Calling her Shenhua feels kind of friendly, but also kind of disrespectful. So Paimon's thinking maybe it'd be better if we called her by her Adeptus name instead.
Her Adeptus name? Why, pray tell, would Shenhe have an Adeptus name?
Uh-oh, Paimon.
Don't all Adepti have a special title they go by?
On this latter point, you are correct. However, Shenhe is human.
Oh, right. Wait, what?
I thought so.
What? You knew already? So is Paimon the only one who didn't know?
Yeah, Paimon, you are the only one that didn't know.
Do you mean to say that she presents differently from ordinary human beings?
Well, to start with, her problem-solving methods are extremely direct.
Ah, yes. She was like this all those years ago when one first met her. In this respect, she has not changed. One first found Shenhe by chance in a cave. One was passing by and sensed the presence of a god's remains. Being of an ever-vigilant disposition, one entered immediately to inspect the scene. Inside was Shenhe, then aged around 6 years old. In her hand, she held a dagger with which she was confronting a monster that was the god's remains incarnate.
That sounds so dangerous.
Definitely does.
When one arrived, she had already been locked in confrontation with this monster for several days. Most mortal children are fragile, both physically and mentally, and are highly reliant on their parents for survival. But not so her. That she was able to endure such terrible danger was due not only to her strong willpower, but also to the bloodlust and homicidal instinct with which she was born. One dealt with the monster, yet she still refused to lower her guard. She even pointed her dagger in one's direction and remained ready to strike. Only after she was satisfied that one had no intention to cause her harm did she finally relent. She then passed out without uttering a single word.
In other words, if you hadn't passed by that day, Shenhua might have...
Not necessarily. Upon one's arrival, one could sense that the god's wrath was gradually receding. Even had the stalemate continued, one suspects that Shenhe may have still emerged the victor of the confrontation.
That's still so dangerous, though. Why was a tiny little kid battling against the wrath of a god in the first place?
Yeah, that makes me curious too.
Alas, the mortal world is rife with suffering of every kind, and she had experienced her fair share of this, even at a tender age. Seeing that she was homeless, one decided to adopt her.
So when Shenhe talks about her master, she means...
Indeed. It is one to whom she refers. Shenhe has an extraordinary constitution, making her well adapted to practicing the Adepti arts. All the Adepti cherished her talents, and so we were willing to train her. However, her homicidal urges did not subside with age. Rather, they grew stronger day by day.
Wow.
Mooncarver once performed a divination for her. He declared that her fate is to bear the curse of calamity. Consumed by malevolent energy, she is prone to bring harm to those around her. Such is the magnitude of the danger this poses, that her soul must be bound with red ropes to keep her homicidal instinct at bay. The red ropes have indeed served to keep her calmer and more content. They also seem to have rendered her somewhat inexpressive. Perhaps the red ropes are so powerful that they have suppressed some of her other emotions as well. It is only by fate that people's paths may cross. Now that Shenhe's path has crossed with yours, please be sure to treasure the gift that fate has given you, and take good care of her.
We will.
Oh, now Paimon gets it. You came out here to check up on Shenhe because you were worried about her, didn't you?
Huh. You dare draw such a facile conclusion on the nature of one's present excursion? Incorrect. The truth is that while Liyue Harbor may seem peaceful today, danger is always lurking in the shadows. Ningguang once made a bold assertion that this is to be the era of the contract between Liyue and the humans. Well, one is most curious to observe how she will respond to the coming storm. If she handles it admirably, one is willing to be a witness to her achievements. But if she does not, the Adepti shall not hesitate to seize control.
Okay.
Let us conclude our conversation here for today. One has occupied enough of your time, and night is approaching. Be sure to get ample rest.
So, Shenhe isn't an Adeptus after all. She just grew up around the Adepti. Oh, no wonder she doesn't like being treated as an Adeptus. Having everyone falling over themselves to show their respect all the time must be kind of hard to deal with.
Yeah. So now I have to change the time.
Hey, so, Shenhe...
Master has relayed my situation to you, I take it?
Yes, she did.
Oh? How did you know?
I'd intended to wait until you came back before going to sleep, but I didn't hear you come in. I was worried that something may have happened to you. So I went outside to check and caught sight of my master. On top of this, you have been acting very strangely around me this morning, causing me to suspect that my master must have told you everything about me.
Maybe she did.
After all, Master is... very talkative.
Sorry, Shenhe. Paimon had you down as an Adeptus this whole time, but it turns out Paimon was wrong.
It's okay. I don't mind. The fault is mine for not explaining everything to you sooner, because in my experience, trying to explain is a futile pursuit. Still, though you mistook me for an Adeptus, you never treated me as distant and unapproachable. Instead, you treated me as you would a friend. For this, I am very grateful indeed.
To be fair, we've met our fair share of real Adepti, too. Anyway, now it's settled. From now on, you're our friend. Whether you're an Adeptus or a human isn't the important thing. First and foremost, we're just plain old friends.
Yeah.
Got it. Although I don't know quite what it entails in terms of what I have to do, I must say I like the title Friend very much indeed.
Great! Well, now that we're all rested up, we should start searching for the other 2 items on the list. But before we do that, let's go to the building site and ask Ningguang's little helper how the progress is going.
Ningguang's little helper. Oh no.
After all, Sunset Vermilionite is so rare. Paimon doubts many competitors will really be able to find any. If it turns out some of them have given up already, we'll be able to take things a little more slowly. Oh, and another thing. We bought some grilled chicken drumsticks on the way back last night. There was a place just outside. Here's one for you, Shenhe. Try it! They're so good.
I concur. It has a rich flavor, far more agreeable than those I've cooked for myself in the wilderness in the past.
Can I make that? Okay.
Look! Look! The Jade Chamber is floating into the sky! But it seems to be tied down by something.
That's because it's not finished.
Hey, Bylin! And hey, Beto! And hey! Person Paimon doesn't know?
Given the enormous scale of the Jade Chamber, we split the construction work into 2 phases to make sure the structure remains balanced. Before we find some suitable plastrite, we build the Jade Chamber's keel at ground level. Once the plastrite is ready, we place it into the keel and let the partially constructed Jade Chamber rise up to the height of the surrounding mountain peaks. The remainder of the construction work is then carried out at that altitude. Once everything is ready, we release the iron tethers and allow the Jade Chamber to rise to its target altitude.
Makes sense.
Miss Bywin, we've brought some new materials to submit.
One moment, I'll be right there. The construction work has only been able to progress this rapidly thanks to the plastrite provided by you. Lady Ningguang is most grateful and looks forward to seeing more of your work.
Wow, can't believe you sourced the plastrite so quickly. It's the key piece of the puzzle. Looks like you beat us to the punch.
Beto? You're joining the Jade Chamber contest too?
Sure am. I happened to get my hands on a chunk of sunset vermilionite on a voyage a while back, so I figured I'd bring it over.
Huh. So even though it's rare, we're not the only ones who managed to get a hold of it.
Oh, I've got some introductions to do. This is the renowned Miss Yun, or Yunjin, probably the most famous figure in the Liyue opera scene.
Greetings.
Hello.
These two are Paimon and the Traveler, both good buddies of mine. And this is... sorry, not sure we've met.
Shenhe. I am their... friend.
Good to meet you. A friend of a friend is my friend too. Or, as I like to say, a mate of a crewmate is part of the crew.
Okay.
Miss Yun is also here for the contest. Turns out she needed to borrow a boat, so we came together.
It's an honor to finally meet you both. I've heard much about you. Miss Shenhe, though we are only meeting for the first time, I have a feeling that we will get along very well indeed.
I hope so.
To be honest with you all, I am in great need of this opportunity to ask Lady Ningguang a question. That's why I joined the contest. Thanks to my father's connections, I was able to acquire a specimen of the plastrite required. Fortunately, it was approved for submission, despite being a little on the diminutive side.
Wow. So it looks like the 3 of us are competitors now.
Oh, Paimon.
Excuse me for prying, Miss Shenhe, but are you competing as well?
No, I don't have any questions for Ningguang. I just wanted to help her win.
In that case, I have a proposal to make. Lady Ningguang said that the first 3 contestants to procure all 3 materials will be awarded the chance to ask a question. Well, there are 3 teams here. We can split the prize between us. Instead of competing against each other, we could work together to secure the top 3 places between us. What do you think?
Sounds great, but how does that change things exactly?
I think I see where you're going with this, Miss Yun. The plastrite was the most difficult item to source by a long shot. Luckily, all 3 of us managed to get our hands on it. The 2 remaining items aren't quite so rare, so as long as one of us finds a way to source it, the other 2 can hop on the bandwagon. How'd I do? Is that what you had in mind?
Precisely.
Huh. Interesting approach.
Okay then. All right, I'll go first. I have some leads on these wonder cores.
Wonder cores?
From what I've heard, the core itself is really not that difficult to make. The hard part is getting hold of the ore used as raw materials. I'm gonna head back to the ship and ask Suling if he's heard of them. You guys...
We will head into town and seek advice from Master Zhang of Hanfeng's Ironmongers. Thoughts?
Sounds good. Let's go.
Wonderful. We'll split into teams then, and whoever makes progress first brings all of us a step closer to victory. I'm gonna take off. See you later.
Okay, let's go! By the way, what question are you gonna ask Ningguang Yunjin?
I'm looking for a venue to host the performance of our new opera. Lady Ningguang has excellent judgment, so I would like to hear her opinion.
Opera?
Ooh, what's the opera called? Paimon wants to go see it.
The opera is a labor of love by my father. He wrote it based on a popular urban legend about an evil spirit and an adeptus. It's called The Divine Damsel of Devastation.
Interesting. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna end it off here because I'm getting a little tired. I don't know if you guys saw me on it, but I am getting a little tired. And I need to rest because I have to go out and run a couple of errands today. Probably gonna be the entire day actually. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pause it here. I will probably come back to this tomorrow maybe. But yeah, I'm gonna end it off here and go get some rest. I don't think anybody that I know of is streaming. It's way too late to be streaming. Yeah, nobody's streaming. But I'm just gonna end it off here. So thank you guys so much for stopping by. Thank you again to what is the that's not what I want to do. Thank you again to Fabo for the for the raid, and thank you to Fabo, Siggy, Karuha, Anastasia, for all the follows as well. Thank you guys so much for sticking around, and I will see you tomorrow. Good night, everyone. Take care. Be safe out there.